Hey everyone, this is going to be our review of lesson 47 in math. Number 1 is 4,398 plus 5,047. Okay, I'm going to do this one down on paper. We have 8 plus 7 is what? 15, that is correct. 5 at the bottom, carry my 1. 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 1 more is 14. 4 at the bottom, carry my 1. 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 0, still 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. So your answer for number 1 is 9,445. Number 2, 240 divided by 6. Okay, so we're going to do this one on paper. Remember, I like to write my division problems like this. Helps me see it better. Okay, how many times can 6 go into 2? 0, that is correct. Okay, so how many times can 6 go into 24? So 6 times what equals 24? 6 times 4, that is correct. Okay, so 6 times 4 is 24. All right, and then 6 times what gives us 0? 0 is correct. So 240 divided by 6 is 40. Number 3, we're going to do up here on the screen. It says, find the measure of angle JKL. Okay, so we're going to come over here. All right. We are going to start at our bold line down here at 0 degrees, and we're going to count each one of those little marks, and they're going to be 10 apiece. Okay, so if I count all the way up, we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. So the answer to that angle, JKL, is 140 degrees. Okay. Number 4 says, describe the pattern. 3 plus what equals 6? 3, okay. 6 plus what equals 9? 3. 9 plus what equals 12? 3. So the pattern is adding by 3. Okay, number 5, fill in the sign that makes this sentence true. Okay, so the sentence that it gives us over in our book is 2/10. Then it has our circle for greater than or less than 3/5. Okay, remember, if the bottom number is the same, we just look at the top number, but the bottom number is not the same. But over here in the problem, it says, think about this. 2/10 is the same as saying 1/5, right? If I had 1/5 and they wanted me to make an equivalent fraction, I could multiply 1 by 2, and that gives me a 2. 5 times 2 gives me 10. So 2/10 and 1/5 are the same thing. Okay, so it wants you to look at it like that because the 1/5, right, that's got a 5 as the denominator. All right, so now it says, which has more fifths, 1/5 or 3/5? So is 1 bigger or 3 bigger? The 3 is bigger, right? So that means that 2/10 is less than 3/5. Number 6 says, Farmer Faye is shucking corn. She shucks 57 ears of corn on Monday, 43 on Tuesday, and 100 on Wednesday. She needs to double that amount by the end of the week to fulfill an order. How many ears of corn must she shuck in total? Well, first we have to find out how many she did on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay, so we are going to add 57 plus 43 plus 100. 7 plus 3 plus 0 is 10. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 1 more is 10, plus 0 is 10. Okay, and then carry my 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. All right, so she shucked 200 ears of corn on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now it says she needs to double that amount by the end of the week to fulfill an order. So what does doubled mean? Times 2, right? Okay, so if I have 200 and I'm going to multiply it by 2, so I'm going to double it. That's the same thing as saying 200 plus 200 equals 400. Okay, so she would need to shuck 400 ears of corn, okay, to fulfill that order. Number 7, our multiplication matrix. 84 times 13. Complete the matrix model to find the product. Okay, I've written my matrix out, and I have 84 and 13. My first thing I need to do is to write those numbers in expanded form. So 84 becomes 80 plus 4, and 13 is 10 times 3. Now remember, with multiplication, it does not matter which side you put them on. I'm going to put 84 on this side over here and 13 at the top. So I'm going to put 80 right here, 4 here, 10 here, and 3 here. Okay, now I can multiply. What is 1 times 8? That is 8, but I'm going to have to add 2 zeros. Okay, so 80 times 10 is 800. Now I'm going to do 10 times 4. What is 10 times 4? 40, that is correct. Now I'm going to do 80 times 3. What is 8 times 3? 24, that is correct. And I am going to add, there's no zeros here. There is one over here, so I'm going to add 1 0. So 80 times 3 is 240. And this last box down here is 4 times 3. And 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, now I need to add across. And then I'm going to add down. And then my numbers should match, and that's my total. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 4 plus 0 is 4. And 2 plus 8 is 10. Down here I have 2 plus 0 is 2. And 1 plus 4 is 5. Okay, now I'm going to add down. 0 plus 2 is 2. 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 plus nothing is 2. I have 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. 8 plus nothing is 8. Now I'm going to add these together and make sure they match. 0 plus 2 is 2. 4 plus 5 is 9. 0 plus nothing, 0. 1 plus nothing is a 1. Now we're going to check. 2 plus 0 is 2. 5 plus 4 is 9. And 2 plus 8 is 10. So 84 times 13 is 1,092. All right, we're going to move on to number 8. Number 8 is one of our super simple ones that always confuses us because it's so simple. 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Write 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams in the box. Okay, so all they want you to do is literally write that in the box. 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. Number 9, we have 109 minus 68. Okay, we're going to work that one on paper. 9 minus 8 is 1. 0 minus 6 we can't do, so we borrow. 1 becomes a 0, 0 becomes a 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. So 109 minus 68 is 41. Number 10, if angle L is a right angle, what is the measure of W? Okay, we all know that a right angle is how many degrees? 90, that is correct. Okay, so we have our picture drawn. We know this whole angle, this L-shaped angle is 90 degrees. Okay, they give us this angle right here. So in order to find this one, we do the whole thing. So 90 minus 51. Okay, 0 minus 1 we can't do. We go next door. 9 becomes an 8. 0 becomes a 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. 8 minus 5 is 3. So this missing angle W is 39 degrees. Okay, number 11. List the first 10 multiples of 2. So all we're going to do here is count by 2 10 times. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Okay, so those are the first 10 multiples of 2. Number 12. The kiddie's pool is 2 feet deep. The diving pool is 6 times as deep. How deep is the diving pool? Okay, that one's easy. 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. So we don't know what the diving pool is. The kiddie pool is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2 times 6 is equal to 12 feet deep. Okay. Number 13. Use the distributive property to multiply 3,215 times 8. Find the product. All right, distributive property. We've done this a lot. We have to take our big number and break it down into expanded form. So we have 3,000 plus 200 plus 10 plus 5. We're going to multiply each one of these numbers by 8. And then we will add them all together to find our product. So 8 times 3 is 24. That is correct. And I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 zeros to the end. So 3,000 times 8 is equal to 24,000. 8 times 2, that is 16. And I'm going to add 1, 2 zeros. So 200 times 8 is 1,600. 10 times 8, that is 80. And 5 times 8 is 40. That is correct. Now we're going to add them all up. We need to make sure that we're adding all of our ones, our tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay, so 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 plus 8 plus 4. So what is 8 plus 4? That is 12. Let's put my 2 here, my 1 in the hundreds. So I have 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 6. That is 7. Now I'm going to add my thousands. So I have 4 plus 1 is 5. And then my 10,000s, I only have a 2, so I bring that straight down. So 3,215 times 8 is 25,720. Okay. Number 14. Isaac can throw a ball 4 yards. His little brother can throw a ball 2 yards. How many feet is that all together? Okay, well, first we need to add how many yards Isaac can throw and how many his little brother can throw. So So if Isaac can throw 4 yards and his little brother can throw 2 yards, altogether that is how many yards? 6, correct? How many feet are in 1 yard? Okay, so we've learned this before. We know that 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So now I need to multiply how many yards I have by the number of feet in 1 yard. So I have 6 yards times 3 feet. 6 times 3 is 18. So how many feet is that all together? That is 18 feet. Number 15, last one. Which lines are parallel? Okay, we know that parallel lines, they run right beside each other and they never intersect. So we can see in A, those two are intersecting, they cross each other. B, they're not crossing yet, but if this one up top keeps going, it's going to intersect, so we know that's not right. C, we have 2 lines right on top of each other, not intersecting. That one looks good. D, we have 2 lines that are intersecting. They're crossing together. So we know that C is our answer. So C is parallel lines. All right, if you guys have any questions, just send me an email. Have a good day. Bye.